is very determined to crack down on crime, not murders and rapes, but anyone who criticizes the governor of New Jersey on Fox News. And that would include the people who run the Atilis gym. The owners of that gym have refused to stay close here. In November, we spoke to the owner, Ian Smith.
So Frank and I are currently being fined personally. Governor Murphy has attempted to pierce the LLC. He has fined us $15,497.76 per day. That fine started as per day, yes.
Well, the Atilis gym has not paid those fines, but the state didn't wait around to litigate or adjudicate. They just took $170,000 from the gym's bank account, because they can do that because they're the state. They don't have to ask permission. So we asked the state of New Jersey about this. They gave us the statement, quote, the state previously obtained a judgment from the court in the amount of $134,463.08, which the state intended to collect. Apparently the funds were were frozen as a result of a bank levy having been issued due to the state's collection efforts, which is part of the enforcement of the judicial order. Okay, keep in mind, that all sounds very legal. If you stop paying your rent, how long does it take you to get evicted from your apartment? Probably New Jersey, a year or two? This happened like that. They targeted these people. Ian Smith is one of them. He's the owner of the gym. He joins us tonight. Ian, thank you for coming on. I'm sorry about this.
Thank you for having me.
Has the murder rate dramatically declined in, say, Camden? I mean, it seems like the state is focusing an awful lot of resources on crushing.
I think it's actually higher.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. I'll stop ranting. Oh, tell us what the state of affairs is tonight.
So as of yesterday morning, my partner and I checked the bank statement in the morning, and we had no money in our bank account. The state emptied out every single dollar that we have. This is in the middle of an appeals process and ongoing litigation in the matter of the fines and several other matters regarding the state, including a lawsuit against Governor Murphy and Judith Percy-Kelly herself. This is, as simple as I can put it, this is an interference with our right to counsel. This money in our bank account does not come from memberships. We have not charged our members since April 1st, since we originally shut down. This is donations and this is t-shirt sales that we have used to pay our bills and to fight our legal battles. And it is a clear and it is a blatant violation of our constitutional rights and our ability to defend ourselves in the court of law.
How long do you think they'll allow cryptocurrency to exist? Sorry, just a thought. Probably not too long. If they can't seize it from you.
No, they can't. And that's actually one of the most frequent recommendations for people who want to continue to donate is to set up a crypto account.
Yeah, while you still can. So now that they've taken all your money and you can't afford legal defense, what's your path forward?
We will be fundraising. We put out a video last night explaining the problems that we're facing, and we put out a call to help to the many people who have supported us from the beginning and the many people who have learned about our story along the way. And we've got 450 t-shirt orders to fill and a lot of donations coming in. So from now on, we're going to pull all of our money out and we're going to just go at it in cash and write checks as we go. There will be no money in our bank accounts, and we'll continue to fight this no matter what.
I just want to very quickly remind our viewers of two things. You haven't spread COVID to anybody, and I'm reminding the Goldman Sachs guy who runs your state, you're being punished for trying to keep people healthy and trim in the middle of a pandemic that kills people who are overweight and out of shape. Doing more than he has to save people's lives, and of course you're being destroyed for it. Ian Smith, I appreciate it.
And I would just, thank you very much, Tucker.
Thank you. Well.
All right. You know, that's unfortunate. You know, this man, this gym, could be a gym that the only one within the residence area where he lives in New Jersey that can motivate them to work out and to keep the chances of them getting infected with COVID down. It is very hard to work out at home and to stay motivated. Okay, me myself, I like working out, and I like working out at the gym. I work out at home, you know, but I really do like working out at the gym. There's more access to weights. There's more access to things that you can do to do certain exercises that you can't do at home. All right. And this is helping with that, you know. Okay. But what if it gets sweaty and stuff on the machines? Just have people with gloves, proper PPE equipment, and have hand sanitizer and sanitize the gym. That's it. Or have people mandated that when they go to the gym, sanitize your workout area after you're done using the machine or the weight. After you're done using the machine, have it sanitized. That's it. Please have your sanitizer and sanitize after you're done. That's it. Okay. Now you hear Tucker Carlson talking about how there's parts of Jersey that the murder rate is up. Parts of Jersey is just bad. Camden, Newark, you know, it's just bad out there. And he's worried about a gym. Okay. Those of you who haven't looked into, you should look into the social currency. All right, China, what they do in China. Okay, if you talk, you know, against the narrative in China, they could take away your right to work, your right to get an education. Okay, that's what they could do in China. It's called a social currency system, and it seems that's what's happening here. All right. And it's sad, but you know, I did an article on this, a commentary on this a couple of months back, that they were going to have social currency. The United States was going to adopt this type of system, which was basically for control. And it's happening. And people are like, well, you know, he deserved it. You know, he want to shut down his gym. As I said before, that gym could be helping people to lose weight. There are many ways to have social distancing. If social distancing was a problem, he could have it moderate how many people could be at the gym at a time. Okay. But what people are not actually looking at is that they could do this. If they could do this to this businessman, they could do it to other business owners. Not just in New Jersey, but in New York and other states. And that's what people are not looking at the big picture. Those who are so in love with this government's way of, you know, brutalizing people. And then they're passing out a vaccine that has been, according to the WHO, there is no proof that it cuts down the rate of infection, the rate of the spread of this disease called COVID. Think about that. New Jersey gym owner says state sees legal defense funds amid battle over COVID fines. And mind you, they went into his bank account and took the money. So if New Jersey could do this, imagine what New York State could do. And imagine what other states could do to you. If you're a business owner and you dare not follow their rules, they could leave you broke. The owner of a South Jersey gym who has butted heads with state officials over his open defiance of coronavirus lockdown orders told Tucker Carlson Tonight Thursday that the state emptied out every single dollar that we have amid a legal fight over the legitimacy of millions of dollars in related fines. As of yesterday morning, my partner Frank Trumpet and I checked the bank account and we had no money in our account. Atilis gym co-owner Ian Smith told host Tucker Carlson. Smith tweeted Wednesday that New Jersey Democrat Governor Phil Murphy and his cronies had seized 100% of their legal defense funds, an amount he said totaled $173,613.60. I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this really long and hard. If you are a business owner, you're standing up for something that is right. Okay? They can go in your bank account and leave you dry. Please think about that. This could be you. This could be you. If you're a hairdresser owner, if you do hair, if you have your own car business, imagine they tell you you can't drive, you can't have a car, you can't have your car business anymore. And people need to get around, and you have to stay in business. Just go into your bank account, and you are done. Smith further argued that the seizure amounts to effectively and intentionally interfering with our right to counsel. If you think that's going to make us stand down, you're delusional, he concluded. Gyms are allowed to remain open in New Jersey provided that they follow COVID-19 protocols. According to Smith, Atilis gym patrons are not required to wear a mask, thus violating the protocols. Here's the thing with these masks. You can look it up, but wearing these masks for 8 hours a day, all right, let's, think about it. 8 hours a day, go to work, wear the mask, and then 8 hours, you got to wear, or 2 hours, or however you're going to spend, how much time you spend in the gym, wear that mask. That is going to mess with your respiratory system. Look it up. It's facts. You can look it up. The Belmar establishment is fined $15,000 every day it remains open and does not adhere to the protocols. That's the thing. People come to work out, and when you're working out, you're using your lungs, and your lungs cannot be obstructed of air passageway. Inhaling, exhaling. When you're lifting weights or you're on the treadmill, that is an important process of working out. That needs to be done. This is in the middle of an appeals process and ongoing litigation in the matter of the fines and several other matters regarding the state, including a lawsuit against Governor Murphy and State Health Commissioner Judith Perskelly, Smith explained. Spokesman for the New Jersey Attorney General's office told Tucker Carlson Tonight in an email Thursday that Smith information is not accurate. The state has not seized their bank account funds, and the spokesman said, however, the state has obtained judgments against the owners and intends to collect them. The total due and owing as a result of the court entered judgments to date is $134,463.08. In a subsequent email, the spokesman has indicated that $165,222.16 in assets had been frozen as a result of the bank levy have been issued due to the state's collection efforts. Again, we can confirm that we are seeking to collect on the judgment that has been entered into $134,463.08. He concluded. Whether that affects the entire balance of the gym's funds is a question to ask the bank. Smith told Carlson Thursday that all future monies collected by himself and Trubenti will be immediately transferred into cash assets. He put out a call for help to the many people who have supported us from the beginning and the many people who have learned about our story along the way, he said. Carlson pointed out the irony of the gym owners being punished for trying to keep people healthy and trim in the middle of a pandemic that kills people who are overweight and out of shape. You're doing more than Murphy has to save people's lives. The host added to Smith, and of course, you are being destroyed for it. Smith has insisted that no cases of COVID-19 have been traced to Atilis Gym, which has become a symbol of American business owners' frustrations with restrictions during the months-long pandemic. On July 27th, Smith and Trubenti were arrested after defying a court order allowing authorities to shut the gym down. 5 days later, the pair posted videos of themselves kicking down wooden barricades used to block the gym entrance. Later in August, GOP U.S. Senate candidate Rick Mehta designated the gym as a political venue, exempting it from shutdown orders for the duration of his campaign. In December, Smith went to Trenton to personally serve Murphy with a recall petition in hoping of forcing an April recall election of the Monmouth County Democrat. This is what it is, people. This is what it is. This could be you if you're a business owner. That's all I could say. That's all I got to say for now. So, if you like the content, Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Reading the Facebook comments. Sorry, this is all about control from the Democrats, communists, but people wanted Trump out. Now they're about to get what they wanted. Either way, I mean, Trump played his part. Biden's going to play his part. Anyway, if you like the content, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.